What's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and today the Roadster has a battle. So here we have the Roadster, we have a GT500, and we have Andrew from Mustang Lifestyle. If you guys want to check him out, definitely go down in the description below and check out his channel. But you brought me an 800 horsepower Mustang today, huh?
I mean, we were texting back and forth, and I was like, "Hey, you want to run, the other car?" And you're like, "No, let's run this."
Yeah,
one.
let's run what you got, the biggest one.
I was like, "Okay, the other car makes like 420 wheel horsepower. This one makes 800. This one is heavy. This is light.
Yes.
So that's what you got going for you.
So this weighs what, around 3,800 pounds?
Yeah.
And this, I mean, I've never actually weighed this, but I'm gonna guess around 2,200 pounds. So I got over 1,000 pounds, and for the people that don't know, this car is making around 370 wheel, and that's making 800 on the dot, or is that rounded up?
797.
Round it up, dude.
It's rounded up.
It's okay, I just rounded to 372,
Yeah.
But I mean, what's done to that thing? What do these things make stock for one?
So I got it a few months ago. It made 590 stock.
What? Really?
Yep.
That's actually impressive. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, how much do these go for?
Between 40 and 50 grand.
Oh, Jesus, okay. These things are like 6, 7, but
I mean, you got a lot into this.
yeah, I probably have around like 30 grand into it, but
yeah. And I've been watching this car forever.
Yeah,
I've
no.
been watching you since. Can I say this on video?
Yeah, of course.
The Acura fire.
The Acura fire, huh? The fire really got you involved.
Oh yeah. Well,
Jeez.
it's really since Orion was just eating a bagel.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was Brendan. Brendan
Oh,
was just
Brendan
eating the bagel.
was just eating.
So yeah, I mean, I asked Orion not to film that and stuff, and you guys already know that story. But anyways, tell me some mods that you have to this.
So it has full long tube, so it's an LTH long tube off-road X-Pipe catback. Has a Gen 3R 2.65 liter supercharger, 1000cc fuel injector clinic injectors. It's got a stock clutch, stock trans. It's got some BMR suspension on the back, some springs and lower control arms, heat exchanger, some cooling mods, BMP tune. It's pretty basic, JLT cold air, throttle body. It's just on pretty much 93 octane and butane, so it's about 100 octane. So not even E85 yet.
Dang.
Stock motor, stock trans, stock clutch.
So, I mean, for the most part, like, these cars are expensive, but, like, if you have one of these, it's pretty easy to make some big power.
Yeah, I mean, with just bolt-ons, the cold air and throttle body, it made 650 wheel.
Really? That's huge. Okay. Throw down in the comments. Would you rather have this or Baby Rocket over here? I mean, I'm sure this, you're going to get in my car, you're going to be like, whoa, this thing is a death trap, because I have a 3-inch exhaust, so all it does is rattle against the frame. Dang, this engine is huge, dude.
It's 5.8 liters.
Oh
It's one of the largest Ford production engines.
Jesus
and the
Christ.
1314 got a 5.8 liter. So that they didn't share this block with any other Ford car. So I'm actually pulling this one out very soon to do rods and pistons, because if I throw a rod through the side of this, it's going to be about $5,000 just for the bare block.
What?
So rods and pistons, and then we'll make 1,000.
Jesus Christ. So what do you think this would run at the drag strip?
It should be a bottom 10, high 9 car. Obviously with a clutch. I have a twin disc at home. I have cams and everything at home. So I'm just doing that all at once, and then hopefully I want to actually run like a 950 for some.
That would be super impressive. Well, enough talking about this beast. I actually want to feel it. I mean, I personally have never been a Mustang lover. I drove Adam LZ's GT350, and that thing ripped. I think it makes around 550, 600 horsepower.
The GT350 is a badass car. It revs to 8,200. It's very different from this car. That car lacks torque, but it makes all the power up top.
Yep.
This makes 780 foot-pounds of torque at
That's
3,000.
honest. I think that's more than my truck.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. So this hits hard and it pulls to 7,000.
So it sinks you into the seat.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that. I want my stomach to drop. Like, you know how on like a King to Ka roller coaster or something, your stomach drops?
Yeah.
I want that. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go for a ride. Let's see if Andrew can make me a Mustang lover. I'm probably never gonna own a Mustang, but let's see if I can appreciate them more. Here we go.
So guys, after me getting super sunburned, them doing the intro to the video and everything, we're in Andrew's Mustang here. I didn't actually know this thing was a Shelby when I first pulled up, but then I was like, oh wow. And he's gonna try to scare me, but I'm used to Chris's driving, so it's pretty hard to do that. So we'll see though. But we'll wait till we get on some a better road and not like these. Damn. Pulls hard. I like the whine too.
Yeah, the wine's pretty gnarly.
us a run for his money. The Roadster is very underrated because everybody's like, how fast can a Miata really be, this and that, but the car is pretty fast. This is really fast, so it's really going to come down to who's going to be shifting faster, and Chris has to actually take his foot off the clutch. He doesn't have no lift shifting like Andrew does, and we'll see.
Yeah, it's also hot out too.
Yeah.
And I don't know how well his car does with heat. I mean, we do pretty good because I have some cooling mods, but even then, I mean, timing's still not going to be, 100% with being 93 degrees out.
Yeah.
And the VA is probably like 2,000 or 3,000 feet, so.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what it comes to. I think we're getting pretty close, and we'll catch up with you there.
All right, guys. So Marcus just got the first ride along. I have no idea what he filmed, but Marcus, what do you think? You felt the Roadster. You felt the GT500. What are your honest opinions on this race today?
I honestly think this is gonna be cheap.
Well, obviously, but how do you think how close do you think it's gonna be?
Maybe like a car length.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think the Roadster won't be embarrassed?
No.
You don't think so?
No. If it's embarrassed, I mean, then that means we have some work to do.
No, if it's embarrassed, you know what we blame it on? It's a Miata. That's it.
Did I leave lines back there?
Yeah, dude, it looked like you were drifting over there. Courtney's jaw just dropped. She's like, so I guess we're just gonna go for a little rip now, huh? Let's do it. All right, guys, we are now in the GT500. This thing's got AC. This thing is comfy. It makes all the right noises. When you get in mine, dude, it's a rattle box. It is hot as piss in there, and it's a death trap. This doesn't feel like death trap. Have you hit a crowd yet?
No, not yet.
Any close calls or what?
This car, no. I was careful to like learn this car because it's a very different car with how long the gearing is.
Yeah.
So
I heard that, dude. It was crazy. I felt like you were never gonna shift.
Yeah. So first gear goes to 60. Second is 100.
60.
Yeah. Third, at the end of third, you're at 130.
What? So you're gonna use 3 gears in this race?
Yeah. Depending on how high we get up.
I think my car maxes out like 135, my gear ratio.
Okay.
So I'm pretty screwed.
Yeah. I'll show you a little bit of fourth gear.
I know. Shit, man. Does this thing got a roll cage? No. I think I know the outcome of the race, but the question is, how close is it gonna be?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's more about just having fun. Like,
yeah.
Going for riding cars, and you were in Daytona, so.
Yeah, I've never ridden in a fast Mustang other than I drove the GT350, which was quick, but I'm curious to see what this feels like, so let's hit it.
It's torquey, man.
I'm excited. All right, I think he's about to go. I'm a little nervous.
Right?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, that's just AC.
Oh, really?
Because it turns off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You thought we rod knocked it.
Yeah. Okay, well, first impressions. This thing is a boat, huh? Oh, my God. So, the thing just kicks out. Like, first, second, it just literally felt like we were going this way.
We're spinning a little bit into third, which is about 100.
But it's so weird because it feels like so like relaxing because it's like heavy. Yeah. It's a big vehicle. It just feels very relaxing until you get up to fourth and fifth. Then it's terrifying. It feels like we're going like 200, dude.
We were. I mean, this is gonna be blurred out, but we were going about like
150 kilometers in Mexico.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So this thing's quick.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun and. The crazy thing is, I'm adding about 200 more wheel horsepower to this.
So it's just gonna be faster.
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. I just can't get over like how big this thing is and how fast it moves.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, this doesn't have any weight reduction. I plan to do a tubular K-member and a tubular front radiator sport, which takes out a lot of weight up there.
Yeah.
But no matter what way you slice it, it's a big car.
It's
like, the lowest this thing's gonna be at is like 3,600.
Yeah, so what do you think? You're gonna delete like 200?
Yeah. And that's pushing it. Like there's not a lot, and I mean there's stuff that I could take out, but I really like the comforts of this. Like it has a diff cooler, it has an oil cooler, it has like a bunch of like really nice stuff because it's a performance pack, has the big brakes, and it
this car is like, and I can say the same when I owned the 135, is it's super fast and it's still dailyable.
Yeah.
You know, like you can hurt some feelings on this thing and then just put it in fifth and just drive like a normal person.
Exactly.
Like the Roadster, it's always hot, it's always loud, it's always vibrating. You know, it's not really meant for a daily.
Yeah.
But this thing is gonna destroy my race car. So that'll be fun.
We'll see. You know, this is where I'm gonna put it in second gear. So like the 40 roll is where we're gonna be doing it. So
Okay,
40.
let's feel it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Jeez. That is that the supercharged one?
Yeah, so I actually have a sound tube that runs with the intake.
It is so loud,
Yeah.
dude. But that's the real supercharged one.
Yeah, that's
And
the
you
real
just-
supercharger one.
Dang, because I know some new cars, they have like the thing on the radio to make noises when it's electric or whatever.
Yeah, no, this is like real. It literally comes from the intake, which is right there,
Uh-huh.
and it runs right into here. So I just installed it the other day. It's so much fun.
So I think to make this race fair, I set the pace.
Okay.
Yeah?
Is that going to be like 5 miles an hour?
No, it's
You
not.
saw what this does from first gear.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking I'm going to be in second gear around 4,000 RPMs. I don't have a speedo, so I don't exactly know what that's going to be, but probably around like 30, 35.
Okay.
So this thing's fast, for sure.
It's fun. The tires are hot.
Oh yeah, tires are really hot. What are we doing right now?
Switching places.
I'm a little nervous.
Should I turn traction control on, or?
No, I'm not gonna beat on it.
You're going to beat on it.
Chinese fire drill, here we go. I'm a little nervous, dude. Can't believe he's trusting me.
I've never been in the passenger seat
Wait, really?
with this power.
I've never driven a Mustang with this power. How do I move the seat?
Yep, just a Recaro.
Okay. So, put it in first, rev it to 7, dump it.
I mean,
Ooh, this is a pretty hard clutch. This is neutral?
yep.
This is weird for me. I'm not used to this.
It's
American
recording,
stuff.
right? All right, yeah, it is. Yep.
I don't even want to spin because I've seen too many like Mustang memes.
The key
like, I don't
is
wanna be
like
that
just,
guy.
you know, you just gotta be careful and
Yeah.
lift when you need to.
That was like half run.
Floor it.
All right. Oh my god. This thing's quick, dude. Wow. That rev match.
Yeah,
Not too
dude.
bad.
Watch out for that.
I'm using the right hand now.
Oh yeah, I was wondering, and I'm like, you're used to the right-hand drive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drive right-hand drive.
Oh.
I've never driven right-hand
Oh
drive.
shit, dude. That'll be fun. Dang, dude, you just mat it and it just picks up.
Yep,
So that supercharger's instant.
it's instant.
So like there's no spool time whatsoever because it's belt driven, right?
Yep.
That's sick. I love the sound, dude. Like I'm a big turbo guy, but the sound of this is
You can
sick.
keep going.
It's okay, we can just shoot it this way. I'm like known for breaking people's shit, so like I'd rather just do a couple more pulls and just be done with it, you know?
So-
I kinda wanna start from first. You trust me enough?
Yeah, you can. What I would suggest you do, so temp's at 145.
Oh,
Let's get it down to 125 and then do one.
okay.
That's still acceptable, but it's
Okay.
pulling timing at that point.
Oh, so should we drive a little further?
Yeah, just drive down here and we can make another U-turn. Once it kicks down to like 125, then we're good.
Alright, so
You can do some partial throttle stuff, like.
next thing with the race, you need to do 5 pulls and then we race.
Oh man.
Just kidding. So this is just third gear and just goes.
Oh man. I've
So
never
sick.
been in the passenger seat. It pulls you back
Yeah,
in the
dude, it
seat.
feels good. Wait till you feel the Roadster, man. Like, it's just a different animal, you know? Just because it's so light, so it just bangs through gears.
Yeah. So if you just pop it in sixth gear,
Uh-huh.
give it like 30 seconds.
This is 6th?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. Yep, so see the left middle, that's 142. We'll just get that down to 125 and then pop a U-turn.
Okay. Alright, so we'll be right back when his temps cool down. Alright, right, guys, so
The first gear hit.
the first
Just
gear
be
hit.
careful. She's
I'm nervous, dude.
She's
I've
rowdy.
seen too many memes. You ready? You trust me?
Let's do it.
Fuck it. I don't know if I was supposed to hit Rebel, but I'm sorry.
Send it.
God, this is terrifying,
Yeah, that was top of fourth.
dude. Yeah, I don't want to look down. I'm just gonna drive.
That's about kilometers per hour.
Thank God we're in Mexico, boys. Okay, well, I'm pretty speechless, so we're gonna cut it here. This thing's fast. So, I'm over here driving in normal, like 6th gear. He's like, what are you doing, dude? You gonna go for a rip? So, it just goes forever, dude. We can have a full conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Just in 1 gear.
We're flying too.
Yeah, we are flying. We need to stop. This is over, dude. I'm done driving this thing. I don't want to break it. This thing's... It doesn't even feel like you're going that fast.
No, it...
Like, I look down and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is almost as fast as I've ever been, you know? So, it's pretty wild for sure. This thing's fun.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we made it back. Now, if something happens on your way home, dude, look.
The rod knock luck.
I'm parking it. I'm out of this thing. It didn't happen when I drove it. Everything is good. Knock on the steering wheel, but we are going to take a ride in the Roadster right now. If you guys want to check that out, definitely go to the description. Check out Mustang Lifestyle because I'm gonna try to scare the shit out of him. And this is his first time driving right-hand drive, so he's probably gonna scare the shit out of me. So
I've seen many videos, and just like you were kind of like off to the left, I've seen you go off to the right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and sometimes like you have to pay attention to like the actual road because you're gonna want to drive in the middle of the road.
Okay.
It's a little weird, but I think you'll get it.
All right.
So let's hit it. Okay, guys. Well, Andrew just drove the Roadster. He may or may not have money shifted. May or may not have.
All right. First time right-hand drive. Actually, I did a pull right out of the.
It was perfect.
It was
good.
And then my driving started going downhill. I mean, I need to get a right-hand drive car eventually, and you know, that was fun though.
Yeah, no, it was a blast.
It was a challenge too because I'm so used to shifting that like I had to think about shifting, which is so weird.
I feel so bad for like when I take people for ride-alongs because like this car is terrifying in the passenger seat. Absolutely terrifying.
Like, it's sick though. Like it's a lot of fun.
Like me as a driver, because I've been driving for so long, I'm like, passenger safe, like everything's good. But me as a passenger, like, oh shit, we're dying. Like,
Yeah, just like when I was drifting the car, you're like, fuck.
yeah, I'm just not a good passenger. I just get really scared. But anyways, we're gonna drive all the way to Mexico right now. It's approximately like 35 hours. You guys already know the gist, but GT 500 versus Roadster. Who will win? Probably a GT 500. How close will it be? We will find out on this clip right now. We kept up with them pretty good. Honestly, like, once we started getting into higher gears, he started going. But, like, we weren't doing bad. Honestly, that is a lot better than I was expecting. Like, for a minute there, I thought we were going to start pulling on him. That wasn't bad. 800 horsepower, GT 500 versus 370 Unos Roadster / MX-5 Miata. We're going to go one more and then call it quits. I got gapped that time. First race wasn't that bad. I can't really talk because this thing is so fucking loud. I'll talk to you when we get out of Mexico. All right, guys, so that was pretty amazing. So this GT 500, like we said, it has 800 horsepower. Roadster has 370, not even half the horsepower this has. And I mean, for the first race, I think we did pretty good. I did notice you started in first at first, and then you were just kind of spinning. You did. And I was in second. I was like 4,500 RPMs, like boost happy. Like that's where my boost kicks in. So I had absolutely no excuses. But like I knew I was just busted his balls. Like when I said I was gonna like win and stuff. Like 800 horsepower, like that's reaching. So I'm just happy this car performed how it did. I'm happy that you didn't blow it up with the money shift.
The money shift, which you're gonna have to go over to my channel.
This?
Yeah.
This doesn't grind.
It makes some noise then.
I didn't hear anything. No, I think it drove normal to me.
Well, if you want to see the money shift,
Definitely
there'll
go
be a link for that video.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, I just don't know what else to say. I think we need to meet up again. I think you need to bring maybe a little slower car, and then we need to race this.
The Bullet will be a like neck and neck. Like,
Really?
Because that car trap's 125, and I believe that's right where you.
Yep,
were.
exactly.
So
We have to line up the bro dozers too.
yeah.
So I guess he has a one
I have
F2
some
or F150. I'm sorry.
F150. I have some tricks up my sleeve with that, but
Yeah.
that made
Performance
417
tune, dude.
wheel.
Watch out. All right.
Now, what do you think that will run?
To be honest, I don't know. I want to go to the drag strip once everything's figured out with the SCT and everything. So.
Mine went 13.3.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard
with
to beat.
the stock intake manifold.
Oh man, dude.
So, but
13.3. I'll be happy to get in the 14th for my truck. So maybe we won't race. I don't know. I'll go to the drag strip. I'll feel it out. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Let me know if you guys want to see like more race type videos, like meeting up with people, meeting up with fast cars. And next time, I'm gonna start a little softer. I just heard 800 horsepower, and Big Dick Rod Knock Brain, he wanted to go for it, and we went for it, and we failed. But maybe one day we'll be faster. Thanks for coming out, man.
hell yeah.
See you guys tomorrow. Peace.